Welcome back to our exclusive coverage of the Idaho student murders. 1 year ago today, it's hard to believe, 4 college students were brutally stabbed to death in their beds. Bryan Kohberger is set to stand trial for their murders. Even though it's been a year, we are still learning new things about the case. We still don't know exactly when the trial will be. Could be a year, could be 2 years by now. So much of the new information we're learning is because of great work by journalists like Kerri Sandaine. And I want to bring Kerri in. She is a reporter with the Lewiston Tribune. Kerri,
Hi.
I've become friends with you. Kerri sits next to me in the courtroom. She's at every court hearing. You've been a wonderful resource for me because you know the community so well. And we really appreciate you being here with us tonight on I hate to call it the anniversary. Some people keep saying that. It sounds weird saying that. The 1 year mark since the awful murders in this town. I mean, you live in this area. You've covered it for a long time. You were at the vigil tonight.
Right.
How do you feel the community's doing a year out?
I was happy to hear the students say tonight that they're able to remember their friends that they lost with happy memories, good memories. They can look at photos now without crying. That gave me a lot of hope.
Yeah, I was surprised to see such close friends of Ethan and Maddie and Xana and Kaylee speak tonight. I mean, you know how traumatized they all are, but they were really brave tonight.
Yes, they did a wonderful job. I thought it was a moving vigil, and I was impressed.
I want to talk to you about the court process because you know the players involved because you cover this area very well. First of all, Prosecutor Bill Thompson. There's a gag order. There's a lot we don't know. What's your perception of how he's handling things so far?
I think this community has a lot of confidence in the prosecutor. I covered a murder trial here a few years ago. That was the Charles Capone case, and Thompson was able to get a conviction even though the body was never found, and to this day has never been found.
Yeah, and we know, covering crime, a conviction without a body is difficult.
Right.
Doesn't happen a lot.
That's right. And he worked well. They put together a good case with the Moscow Police Department and the Idaho State Police, and they worked really well with other agencies, which I see in this case as well. There's a lot of agencies working together and collaborating.
Yeah, I think there's this feeling on the outside. It's a small town. It's a small police department. I think the prosecutor's office only has a couple of attorneys. Bill Thompson's the elected state attorney who actually tries cases, which is kind of unheard of in a big city. There's this feeling like, are they really ready for something of this magnitude? I mean, 4 young people dead, death penalty on the table, but you get the sense they are.
Yes, I do. And I noticed right away they called in the FBI and larger agencies for assistance, and I think they are ready.
A lot of people are wondering, and I talked about it in our last segment, about the possibility of a change of venue. Do people in this area just know the case too well? Would it be hard to find a jury? What's your feeling about that?
Well, I'm interested in that. I've been wondering the same, if they will seek a change of venue, and it hasn't happened yet, so I don't know.
And you know this area. I mean, obviously we're in Moscow. People in town here are very familiar with the case, but Latah County is a big county. I mean, couldn't they get jurors? It's interesting. I talked to Keely Gonzalez's dad last week, and he said, I feel like the jurors should be farmers because they don't watch a lot of news. Yeah. They're out there doing their thing. Like, is it possible, do you think, that they could find people who don't, who are unbiased with the whole thing?
Well, sure. They have to. And they're going to go through a very long process to make sure they get jury members who aren't already biased.
Yeah. What's your thoughts on the judge so far? I mean, you're in all the hearings with me. Initially I got the vibe like he was kind of annoyed by the media, and the last hearing seemed to kind of come around, said cameras can stay. What do we know about Judge? And Judge, by the way, his last name is Judge, so it sounds weird, but it's Judge.
Right. I have been told by people in attorneys that he's a great judge, and he does his homework, and he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And I feel like he's been good in the hearings that we've gone to.
In terms of the crime scene, I mean, you started reporting on this case very early on because you're local. Mm-hmm. We know that it was gruesome. I mean, it was a stabbing of 4 young people. What What have you heard?
Well, when it initially happened, we didn't know what had occurred at that house. We thought maybe it was carbon monoxide poisoning, or nobody really fathomed that this had happened until some details came out. And I know that from what I've heard, that it was a very traumatic scene for first responders. They'd never seen anything like that in their lives.
Yeah, we've reported and heard from, young officers on the Moscow police force who were among the first to get to the scene. And, this is a small town. I mean, they don't deal with a lot of homicides, let alone something quite like this. And you just have to imagine what they all must be going through even a year later.
Oh, yes. I'm sure they required counseling, a lot of them. It was horrific. As you know, there was blood dripping down this house, the side of the house. I mean, it was brand new territory for a lot of them.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.